Good morning. Yes, it is actually still morning. It feels so weird. I'm sure I'm not the only one who's having some challenges with the time change. It's so funny because even though the time we actually we got the extra hour, who's having more problems actually waking up at our usual time? It's just because my nighttime sleep is being thrown off for what time to go to bed or anything like that. So it's just starting to normalize for me. So it's been a few days since I've come out here and done a Facebook Live to share with you my morning routine. Indeed, I'm still doing it. I'm just not doing it on camera. So good morning. And I've had a number of people comment on how much they love my positivity and my good energy. So thank you so much. Part of it, that definitely is God. That comes from the spiritual on the inside. And then it definitely has to do with the supplements that I take from doTERRA on the other part of the inside of what I take in an ingest. So it's something where I know a number of you already know I went through chemotherapy last year, and indeed it is a long haul to recover from chemotherapy where and I have hair again now. It's going to be a long time, but I do have hair again now, and it looks kind of cute, thank God, because you can't do a thing with it. It just like it is what it is. However, my energy, and a number of people know this about chemo, is that it affects your physical energy both during it, and the reality is actually for a number of years. As a number of you know, I sort of posted something yesterday. My late husband had served in Vietnam. He was a vet. He actually went through chemotherapy himself too. So I already knew about the realities of that. It's not just, oh, great, you finish chemo and your life is all hunky-dory 2 weeks later. It takes a long time. So I'm starting off first with the doTERRA. It's called Midomax. It's for our mitochondrial system. And I'm taking 2 of those, just 2 is needed. I know, you know me, every once in a while I will take a third because of my system, but usually really it's 2 for most people. If you're someone where your energy is lagging, I have friends who are attorneys, where they're women and they have these incredibly stressful lives, business women where we have these really stressed lives, and they're used to doing caffeine in order to get their energy. And I'm even seeing some other companies who have been around for a long time. If you read the fine print, this little boost of energy is not real energy. It's actually caffeine, which is a stimulant and it stresses your adrenal system. So, and sometimes we need the caffeine. I understand. I'm not trying to denigrate caffeine, but thinking that you're actually doing a good thing for your body by that kind of energy is inaccurate. It actually reduces it. It stresses our adrenal system, which long run actually reduces our energy in the long term. Hi, Tamina. I hope Miss Colby is good, and the cat, and also Mr. Raphael. So I'm starting with the Mighty Max. It's just the 2. And I did that little close-up on the capsules because it is something where in the past, in the 80s and 90s, if you were around then, and I've seen some other companies where they're still showing those synthetic hard horse pills, which are really, really hard to swallow, whatever your age is. The reality is those are uncomfortable and difficult to swallow. These are capsules. They are easy to swallow. I'm normally going to do 2 doses at this hour at 11:10 a.m. However, I'm going to just do the 2 for each right now and then take a second dose probably like in 20-30 minutes. So they are soft gels. They're capsules. They are easy to swallow. These are the Alpha CRS. That part is for our cellular regeneration. This one's all the awesome vitamins and minerals. And these are ones where you're actually getting, it's for the most part, they're around 100% or a little bit less than 100% so that you can take the 2 doses in a day. It's 2 doses is what's recommended for healthy people. Myself, someone who's severely under energy, who went through something like chemotherapy, it's okay to take a 3rd dose. It's just most normal people, healthy people, are taking 2 doses. So because of that, you do not need mega doses like we used to do back in the 80s when we thought like we needed everything and we needed everything mega dose. You do not need mega doses. There are a couple of them where it is more than 100%, but it is not every single one at like 5,000% when your body simply can't absorb that for most of the vitamins and minerals. And if you've read anything about how we need to pair certain vitamins and minerals in order to maximize our absorption of them, those are already done for you by doTERRA very nicely, so I don't have to go do that myself. And I'm burping taking them, of course. And there's 2 for that dose. And then the last part of the trio is the omega oils. It's the essential oils, the omegas all together. And these are the soft gels. Super easy to swallow. And they're veggie caps. Soft gels, veggie caps. And they have things like frankincense in them, as well as the omegas. So you're getting all of that together, and it's wonderful on the insides, and then it does amazing things for our skin and hair. That's why I have 10 nails that are my own. And that's it for my first dose for the morning. I want to take a moment and thank everyone who is a vet. If you served, if you're served in the past, you serve now, thank you for your service. And I also thank your family, because it is absolutely a full family endeavor when someone is serving, especially when they are deployed. Thank you so much for your service. I know it's already the day after Veterans Day, posted it yesterday, but I wanted to be sure in the live to thank you personally. Godspeed.